Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back, Fluentx family.
Day 3. We are doing this.
I am Sarah.
And I am Mike. And if this is your first day with us, welcome. But quick tip, go back and watch day 1 and day 2 first. This challenge builds every single day.
It really does. Okay, quick question for you, Mike, before we start.
Go for it.
What time is it right now?
It is 3 o'clock?
Okay, and what number is that?
3?
Exactly. You just used a number and told the time in English without even thinking about it.
Oh, wow. I did not even notice.
And that is today's challenge, numbers and time, two of the most important things you will use every single day in English.
Every single day. Think about it. You use numbers for your age, your phone number, prices, addresses, and you use time for everything. Meetings, trains, appointments.
If you cannot say numbers and time clearly in English, daily life becomes really difficult.
Really difficult. So today we fix that completely.
And remember how this works. We say something slowly, you repeat it. We say it normally, you repeat that. Then we use it in a sentence, and you repeat that too.
This is shadowing. You are not just listening today, you are speaking out loud with us.
So if you are in a quiet place, great, speak out loud. If you are in a public place, that is okay too. Just whisper the words. Move your mouth. Practice silently if you need to.
But please try to say something. Your mouth needs to practice, not just your ears.
Exactly. Okay, before we start, please subscribe so you do not miss day 4 and drop a comment. Tell us, what day of the challenge are you on?
We want to know. Okay, everyone, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, let us start with numbers. Numbers 1 to 10 first.
Easy ones first. Let us go.
Number 1.
1.
Slowly. 1.
1.
Good. Number 2.
2.
2.
2.
Number 3.
3.
3.
3.
Number 4.
4.
4.
4.
Number 5.
5.
5.
5.
Great job. Now let us continue. Number 6.
6.
6.
6.
Number 7.
7.
7.
7.
Number 8.
8.
8.
8.
Number 9.
9.
9.
9.
And number 10.
10.
10.
10.
Excellent. Now let us say them all together. 1.
1.
2.
2.
3.
3.
4.
4.
5.
5.
6.
6.
7.
7.
8.
8.
9.
9.
10.
10.
Perfect. You just counted to 10 in English. Okay, now let us go a little higher. Numbers 11 to 20. These ones are a little different.
Yes, pay close attention here. The pronunciation changes a little.
11.
11.
Slowly. 11.
11.
12.
12.
12.
12.
Now listen carefully. 13.
13.
Notice the sound. 13. The teen part is strong.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
17.
17.
18.
18.
19.
19.
And 20.
20.
Perfect. Now here is something very important. There are two numbers that sound similar but mean different things. Listen carefully. 13.
13. 13. The stress is on teen. This means 13, the number after 12.
And now listen. 30.
30. 30. The stress is on thir.
This means 30, like 3 times 10.
Listen again. 13,
13,
30.
30.
This is so important because many learners confuse these.
If you say the wrong stress, people might misunderstand you completely.
Like if you mean $13 but you say $30, that's a big difference.
A very big difference. So remember, teen numbers, the stress is at the end. 13, 14.
And the 10 numbers, 30, 40, 50, the stress is at the beginning. 30, 40. Let us practice this one more time. Say after me. 13,
13,
30,
30,
14,
14,
40.
40.
Perfect. Now let us use a number in a full sentence. Listen. I'm 30 years old.
I'm 30 years old.
Your turn. Repeat after me. I'm 30 years old.
I'm 30 years old.
Great. Now you try with your real age. Pause the video and say, I'm, and your age.
Go ahead, say it out loud right now.
Perfect. You just said your age in English. That's a huge skill.
It really is. Numbers are everywhere, and now you can say them correctly.
Let me quickly review part 1. We learned numbers 1 to 20 and the very important difference between teen numbers like 13 and tie numbers like 30.
Great review. Okay, part 2 is coming up. We're going to learn how to tell time in English. This is super useful for daily life.
Let us go. Okay, part 2, telling the time. This is one of the most useful skills in English.
Absolutely. You need this for work, for meetings, for trains and buses, for everything.
Let us start simple, when the time is exactly on the hour, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
You say, it is 3 o'clock.
It is 3 o'clock.
It is 3 o'clock.
Now repeat, it is 4 o'clock.
It is 4 o'clock.
It is 7 o'clock.
It is 7 o'clock.
Great. Now, what about asking someone the time? You say,
What time is it?
what time is it?
What time is it?
This is one of the most common questions in English. What time is it? Repeat one more time.
What time is it?
Perfect. Now let us learn the minutes. When it is 30 minutes past the hour, like 3:30, you say it is 3:30.
3:30. Or you can also simply say, it is 3:30.
Both are correct. 3:30 or 3:30. Repeat. 3:30.
3:30.
3:30.
3:30.
Now, let us learn 15 minutes. When it is 15 minutes past the hour, like 3:15, you say it is 3:15.
3:15. Or 3:15.
3:15.
3:15.
3:15.
3:15.
Now, what about 45 minutes, like 3:45? You say it is 3:45.
3:45. This means 15 minutes before 4 o'clock.
Yes, 2:45 means before the next hour. 4:15 means after the hour.
3:45.
4:45.
3:45.
Or you can simply say 3:45.
3:45.
Perfect. Let us review these patterns. 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30, 3:45.
3:15, 3:30, 3:45.
Now, let us put time into real sentences. Listen, the meeting starts at 9 o'clock.
The meeting starts at 9 o'clock.
I wake up at 6:30.
I wake up at 6:30.
The train leaves at 2:15.
The train leaves at 2:15.
Wonderful. Now let us learn one more important thing, AM and PM. This shows if the time is morning or evening.
AM means morning, before noon.
PM means afternoon or evening, afternoon.
For example, 9 a.m. means 9 o'clock in the morning.
9 a.m.,
9 p.m. means 9 o'clock at night.
9 p.m.
Great! Now let us practice a small conversation using everything we learned today.
I love this part. Real conversation practice.
Okay, listen to this conversation first, then we will practice it together.
Excuse me, what time is it?
It is 3:15.
Thank you. What time does the bus arrive?
The bus arrives at 3:30.
Perfect conversation. Now let's shadow this together. Repeat after me. Excuse me, what time is it?
Excuse me, what time is it?
It is 3:15.
It is 3:15.
Thank you. What time does the bus arrive?
Thank you. What time does the bus arrive?
The bus arrives at 3:30.
The bus arrives at 3:30.
Amazing! You just practiced a complete real-life conversation, asking for time, asking about a bus.
This is exactly the kind of conversation you will have in real life.
Exactly. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, and now you're ready.
Let me quickly review part 2. We learned how to say o'clock, half past, quarter past, and 1:45. We learned to ask what time is it, and we practiced a full real conversation about time and buses.
Perfect review. Okay, now for today's final challenge. Are you ready?
Let's go. Okay, everyone, here is your day 3 challenge. I want you to say 3 things out loud right now.
First, say your age. I am, and your age.
Second, say the time right now. It is, and the current time.
Third, say your phone number. Just the numbers, one by one.
Pause the video right now and do this challenge.
Go ahead. We will wait.
Did you do it? Amazing! You just used everything from today's lesson, numbers and time in real sentences about your real life.
That is what this challenge is all about. Not just listening, using English, speaking English every single day.
3 days down, 27 more to go.
We're doing this together.
All right, Fluentx family, let us take a breath together.
In and out.
Today was a big day. Numbers 1 to 20, telling time, AM and PM, and a real conversation.
And you spoke out loud through this whole episode. That takes courage. Be proud of yourself.
Here is your homework for today. Throughout the day, every time you check the time, say it in English, out loud, or in your head.
It is 2:30. It is 4:45. Just practice it naturally throughout your day.
That is how real learning happens. Not just during the video, but all day long.
And come back tomorrow for day 4. We're talking about family, how to talk about your mom, dad, brothers, sisters, all in English.
If you have not subscribed yet, please do it now so you do not miss day 4.
And drop a comment. Tell us your favorite number in English. We genuinely want to know.
We read everything. This is your safe space to practice and grow.
This is Mike.
And this is Sarah.
And you have completed day 3 of Speak English in 30 days.
See you tomorrow for day 4.
Bye, family.
Bye.